It's officially Christmas, and what better way to celebrate the holidays than to watch some classic Christmas movies? Except that's not what we're doing today. We're going to be making Christmas movies rated R. We're going to be getting their covers and doing just a little bit of Photoshop magic to them. And we're going to start off with Home Alone. I actually visited the Home Alone house like 2 days ago. But in order to make it rated R, we need a scenario on what's going to go down. So here's two that I came up with. A, Harry and Marv get revenge and end up burning the house down. Or B, Kevin figures out that his traps killed the wet bandits. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be A. All right, first things first, we're gonna go ahead and drag that house in. We're gonna go ahead and add a nice little sky to that. Go ahead and put it behind the house. Then we're gonna go ahead and blend the two images together just to make it look nice. Then we're gonna bring in good old Kevin McCallister, kind of scale him up, kind of just align him to the right for right now. Then we're gonna go ahead and bring in the wet bandits, scale them up, and we're gonna go ahead and just try and arrange them into a nice place. Next, we're gonna kind of just touch up lighting a little bit on Kevin, kind of just turn it down a little bit, and also adjust with the color too to make him blend in the scene more. Same thing with the wet bandage, just touch it up a little bit. Let's add some fire in on the top windows and behind the characters. We're gonna go ahead and blow out the windows just to make it look more powerful. Erase some of the extra flames. Then we're gonna get a soft brush and brighten it up a little bit with a white color and a red color and also a bright orange color. Next, we're gonna open the curves tool on the house and kind of just make it a little red just from the reflections of the fire. Let's get our soft brush and brighten up Harry a little bit. Same thing with Marv, we're gonna kind of just brighten him up a little bit on the left side. And same thing with Kevin, we're gonna kind of brighten his head a little bit and around the shoulders just a teeny bit. Let's go ahead and get a PNG of smoke. We'll align them above both windows, kind of just drag it here, here, and there. Then to make this completely rated R, what if we just completely remove Harry's crowbar and make it look like he's holding a grenade? Oh God, it looks too good. Let's go ahead and get the burn tool and kind of just darken up the shadows a little bit. And same thing with the hand. Next, we're gonna go ahead and just give the poster kind of just a red frame on the outside. Just because on the original poster, they have like a blue window frame. So I think the red would kind of look really nice. Last but not least, let's go ahead and add a caption in here. When things don't go as planned. Let's just go ahead and center that in the middle. And there we go. We have rated R Home Alone. Next up, we have Elf, which I wonder what the scenarios are on this one. A, his dad ties him down in the middle of nowhere, hoping to never see him again. Or B, Buddy comes across a stranger in New York who wants to sell, quote, pop rocks, further realizing that the pop rocks aren't candy at all, and Buddy becomes addicted to drugs. What's it gonna be? A is the winner. Okay, so here's a flyer that I found on Google, and I think this is the perfect fit for this. Let's first go ahead and add some handcuffs, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of just get the ends of them and put them on both arms. We're gonna go ahead and erase the end parts of the handcuffs just to make it look like it's completely wrapped around his arm. And then underneath, we're gonna get the burn tool and kind of just make it darker. Then let's go ahead and get those chains, baby. We're gonna add those chains in there, and with the puppet warp tool, kind of just warp the chain a little bit just to make it look more fancy. And we're gonna go ahead and add that chain on the other side, and same thing, we're gonna add them down by the legs as well. Let's go ahead and get his smiley little face and go ahead and just flip it upside down. Oh, that is perfect. Oh my God. Let's go ahead and add a rope, just kind of cut it out and warp it to make it look like it's wrapped around him. Then with the burn tool, we can go ahead and kind of just add shadows on the snow and also on the side of the rope just to make it look more realistic. Then for a super cruel touch, let's go ahead and add some footsteps in there to show, like, I don't know, his dad walking away from him or something after he tied him up. And since this is an actual poster, I kind of just want to change up the name a little bit. We can just make it like Feral Will or something. Wait, Feral Will. That sounds like it's saying farewell, Will. Oh, this is so bad. Oh God, Will, I am so sorry. I feel like I can add at least one more thing. I'm gonna add like a little note from his dad. Buddy, sorry, not sorry. That is a cruel thing to say right there. That is absolutely cruel. Love, Dad. And there we have rated R Elf. Buddy, AKA Will Ferrell, I am so sorry. Not sorry. Oh! Next up, Christmas Vacation. Man, I wonder what the scenarios are gonna be on this one. A, Clark Griswold gets a chainsaw and becomes so mad that he ends up killing the neighbors next door. Or B, when Clark Griswold goes to cut down the pine tree, it ends up falling over onto the entire family and they all become stuck. Let's see what we get. It's A again. What the hell? I promise you this is not rigged. Look, it's head. Oh, it's blurry. All right, whatever. I couldn't really find any better picture on Google. This is honestly the best picture I could find for this. First thing we can do is we can go ahead and just get a PNG of a blood splatter and kind of just blend it onto his mask. Same thing with the chainsaw. We'll just go ahead and add a little bit of blood on there with a brush tool. Then, since if I remember correctly, I think his neighbor is also like a DJ or an audio engineer. So we're gonna go ahead and add some audio equipment in there. Kind of just blend in the lighting a little bit with the curves and levels tool. But the reason I'm doing that is because I'm gonna add in a spark to make it look damaged. Like he completely just destroyed all that audio equipment. He is a psycho. He's gone crazy here. To make that spark more realistic, we'll go ahead and just get the soft brush tool and kind of just brighten it up a little bit. Same thing with the dodge tool. We'll go ahead and just go on the side of Clark Griswold and kind of just brighten up his back a little bit. And I remember there's a part in Christmas Vacation where Clark Griswold mentions a Christmas tree up somewhere it shouldn't be.
Where do you think you're gonna put a tree that big? Bend over and I'll show you.
Let's go ahead and just add a little bit of red on top of that tree for no particular reason. Do not ask. I see the comment section. For the last touch, we'll go ahead and just add in that logo. And here we have rated R Christmas Vacation. Next up, the Grinch. I wonder what the scenarios are gonna be this time. A, the Grinch ends up going crazy and explodes the entire town. Or B, the Grinch ends up sniper scoping the mayor. Sniper scoping the mayor. Let's go ahead and get a lovely picture of the mayor. Let's go ahead and get a lovely picture of a sniper scope. Let's get the logo of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And that's it. That is literally it. I feel like I literally just speed ran that. Let me know in the comments section if I should do speedrun photoshops. I will be so down to do it. Last up, we have Polar Express. Here's what I came up with. I wasn't really too creative with this. A, the train ends up falling into ice, or B, the train ends up falling off a bridge. Falls in the ice. Here's the beautiful image that we're gonna be working with. First thing we're gonna do is go ahead and just make a cutout of the train itself. Then we can go ahead and get the color range tool and select that steam, and we'll go ahead and cut that out as well. And to completely make this a cutout, we're gonna go ahead and have to remove the original train. So let's just try content aware fill. Oh God, please don't be bad. Please don't be bad. Oh, hell no. All right, we're gonna have to do this manually. We're gonna go ahead and get that mountain, kind of just drag it over, duplicate it. Then we're gonna get the erase tool, kind of erase it a little bit. Then with the clone stamp tool, we're gonna go ahead and kind of just clone that ice on the bottom there. And yeah, there you go. You have a complete cutout of the train. Let's go ahead and rotate the train, probably about negative 30-ish degrees, I'd say. Then with the eraser tool at 60% opacity, erase the bottom half. And the reason is because it makes the other half look like it's underwater. Isn't that cool? No. Well, I think it's cool. With the soft brush tool, we'll just kind of add a light beam to the light of the train. Then we'll go ahead and get a PNG of a splash, kind of just adjust it, make the lighting look right with the curves and levels tool. Let's also desaturate the color just a little bit. Then we can erase the bottom half of it. Let's go ahead and get a PNG of some crackling ice. We can invert it and set the blending mode to probably overlay. And if there's one thing I always think about when I think of Polar Express, I think of this yellow shirt kid for some reason. We're gonna add him in here somewhere. I'm not gonna lie, this is looking like a YouTube thumbnail now. But it's okay, we're gonna make it work.
Hey guys, look, the train is sinking.
Bro, shut the f up. Then with the color balance tool, we can go ahead and kind of just blend them in a little bit. And there we have rated R Polar Express. Hable Squad, if this video gets 100 likes, I will make this my YouTube thumbnail. Anyway, that will be all for this video and my last video of 2023. But if you guys want to check out some other cool content, make sure to check out this video right here where I make company logos look realistic, and this video where I make superheroes or YouTubers into superheroes. Both of them are cool videos. I recommend you watch them. Anyway, I will see you guys next year. See what I did there? All right, I'm ending the video.